Let me tell you something real, and your feelings don't pay the bills. Your feelings don't build success, and your feelings don't create greatness. Too many people are waiting to feel motivated before they move. They're waiting to feel confident, ready, inspired, hype. But champions don't move on feelings. They move on a discipline. Self-discipline is the decision to do what needs to be done. Even when your body says no, your mind says quit, and your emotions say wait. You won't always feel like waking up early. You won't always feel like grinding after a long day. You won't always feel like sacrificing comfort for growth. But if you only work when you feel good, let me be honest with you, you're setting yourself up for an average life. And greatness doesn't live in comfort, it lives in consistency. Discipline is what shows up when motivation clocks out. See, motivation is emotional. It's loud when things are easy and silent when things get hard. Discipline is quiet, steady, and relentless. Discipline says, I don't care how I feel. This is the assignment. And when you adopt that mindset, everything changes. You stop negotiating with yourself. You stop making excuses. You stop looking for shortcuts. You execute, period. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they lack discipline. They start strong but don't finish. They talk big but act small. They want results without routine. But hear me clearly, boss, results follow routines, not intentions. You can have the biggest dreams in the world, but without discipline, those dreams will die as wishes. Self-discipline means showing up on the days nobody is watching. When there's no applause, when there's no likes, no comments, no validation. Discipline is choosing progress over pleasure. It's saying no to sleep when purpose is calling. It's saying no to distractions when destiny is demanding focus. Discipline is understanding that how you feel today has nothing to do with where you're going tomorrow. And let me tell you something else. Discipline builds confidence, not hype, not motivation speeches. Discipline. Every time you do what you said you were going to do, you build self-respect. You start trusting yourself. You start believing not because someone told you to, but because you've proven it through action. Discipline doesn't just change your schedule, it changes your identity. There will be days you're tired, days you're frustrated, days you're doubting yourself. That's normal. What's not normal is letting those days control your future. Winners feel tired too. They just don't let tiredness decide. They move anyway, they work anyway, they push anyway. Because discipline is not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Understand this, every level of success demands a higher level of discipline. The life you want is on the other side of the work you don't feel like doing. And once you accept that feelings are temporary but discipline is permanent, you unlock a new version of yourself, a version that doesn't wait, a version that doesn't complain, a version that gets it done. So stop asking, how do I feel? Start asking, what needs to be done? Then do it no matter what. That's self-discipline, and that's how winners are made. Let me be real with you. The greatest battle you will ever fight is not with the world, it's with yourself. Not your boss, not your past, not your haters, you. Because if you can't control your thoughts, your habits, your emotions, and your time, then you're not in charge of your life. Self-discipline is self-mastery. And without self-mastery, success is impossible. Too many people want to blame circumstances. They blame the economy. They blame their family. They blame where they come from. But the truth is this, as your future is being shaped every day by what you tolerate, what you consume, and what you repeat. If you don't discipline your sleep, you'll be tired. If you don't discipline your eating, you'll be unhealthy. If you don't discipline your focus, you'll be distracted. And a distracted person will never dominate. Self-discipline starts with control over your impulses. Just because you want it doesn't mean you need it. Just because it feels good doesn't mean it's good for you. Discipline is learning how to delay gratification. It's choosing what you want most over what you want now. And that's where most people lose. They choose comfort today and complain about consequences tomorrow. Let me say it louder, VC. If you don't control your time, somebody else will. Social media will control it. Netflix will control it. Distractions will control it. People who are winning don't have more time. They have more discipline. They protect their hours like their life depends on it, because it does. Every wasted hour is a piece of your future you'll never get back. Self-control also means emotional discipline. You can't let every emotion dictate your behavior. Anger, fear, laziness, frustration. Those emotions are real, but they don't deserve the steering wheel. Winners feel emotions, but they don't obey them. They pause, they think, they respond with purpose. When you react to everything, you lose control. Discipline teaches you how to respond, not react. And let's talk about habits. Your life is a reflection of your daily habits, not your goals. Goals sound good. Habits get results. If your habits are weak, your future will be weak. But if your habits are disciplined, your future will be unstoppable. Discipline is built in small decisions. What time you wake up, what you feed your mind, who you listen to, and what you do when nobody is forcing you. Here's the hard truth. As freedom doesn't come from doing whatever you want, it comes from doing what you must. The most successful people in the world live by structure, routine, and standards. They don't wing life. They don't guess. They plan, execute, and adjust. Discipline creates options. Lack of discipline creates limitations. If you want to change your future, stop trying to control everything around you and start controlling what's within you. Control your mouth. Control your mindset. Control your movement. Control your moments. When you master yourself, you become dangerous in a good way. Nobody can distract you. Nobody can manipulate you. Nobody can stop you. Because once you gain self-discipline, you gain power. Once you gain power, you gain direction. And once you gain direction, as your future has no choice but to change. And let me tell you something most people don't want to hear, as pain is unavoidable. You're going to feel it no matter what path you choose. The only difference is which pain you're willing to live with, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. One builds you, the other breaks you. And every single day, whether you realize it or not, you're making that choice. Discipline hurts. Waking up early when your body wants more sleep hurts. Training when you're tired hurts. Staying focused while everyone else is relaxing hurts. Saying no to comfort, no to distractions, no to excuses, that hurts. But that pain has a purpose. It's temporary. It sharpens you. It strengthens you. It's the pain that says, I'm becoming more than I was yesterday. So now let's talk about regret. Regret is a different kind of pain. Regret is quiet at first, but loud over time. It shows up years later when you realize you wasted potential, when you look back and say, I should have tried harder. I should have stayed consistent. I should have believed in myself. Regret is the pain of knowing you had a chance and didn't take it. And let me be clear, that pain lasts a lifetime. Most people don't fail because they aim too high. They fail because they quit too soon. They stop when it gets uncomfortable. But discomfort is the price of growth. There is no progress without pressure. There is no transformation without tension. If you're uncomfortable, that doesn't mean you're losing. It means you're stretching into something new. Here's the truth. Discipline hurts now, so you don't have to hurt later. Every disciplined decision is a deposit into your future. Every lazy decision is a withdrawal. You may not feel the consequences immediately, but they're coming. Life always collects. You either pay up front with discipline or pay later with regret. And later always costs more. Winners understand this. They choose short-term pain for long-term freedom. They do what others won't today so they can live how others can't tomorrow. While others are partying, they're practicing. While others are sleeping, they're studying. While others are complaining, they're building. Not because they enjoy pain, but because they hate regret. And let me say this clearly, as discipline is not punishment, it's self-respect. It's saying, my future matters too much to quit. See, it's believing that the work you do today will protect you tomorrow. Discipline is how you honor your potential. Regret is what happens when you ignore it. There will be days you want to quit, days you want to slow down, days you question if it's worth it. Those are the moments that define you. Anyone can be disciplined when it's easy. Greatness is built when it's hard, when nobody's watching, when nobody's cheering, when all you have is your commitment. Understand this, you will never regret being disciplined. You will never regret showing up. You will never regret giving your best. But you will regret the days you gave up, the chances you didn't take, and the work you avoided. So choose your pain wisely. Choose the pain that builds muscle, not memories of missed opportunities. Choose the pain that leads to pride, not shame. Because in the end, discipline may hurt for a moment, but regret hurts forever. And everybody has dreams. Everybody can imagine a better life. But let me tell you something straight. Dreams don't come true because you want them bad enough. They come true because you work disciplined enough. The difference between where you are and where you want to be is not luck, talent, or connections. It's discipline. Self-discipline is the bridge that takes you from vision to victory. A dream without discipline is just a fantasy. You can visualize all day, speak affirmations all night, and write goals in a notebook. But if your daily actions don't match your dreams, nothing changes. Reality responds to discipline, not desire. The word doesn't reward intentions, it rewards execution. And execution requires consistency. Most people start with excitement. They're fired up in the beginning. New goals, new plans, new energy. But excitement, life happens. That's where discipline steps in. Discipline is what keeps you moving when the motivation is gone. It's what keeps you locked in when progress is slow. It's what keeps you building when nobody sees results yet. Discipline is faith in action. Understand this. That success is built in the boring moments dry. It's built in repetition, in routines, in doing the same small things over and over again, even when it doesn't feel exciting. Champions don't rely on mood, they rely on habits. And habits, when repeated daily, turn dreams into reality. Self-discipline also means patience. You can't rush the process. You can't skip steps. You can't cheat the grind. Every level has a price, and discipline is how you pay it. People want the reward without respecting the journey. But the journey is what prepares you for the reward. Without discipline, success will crush you. With discipline, success will elevate you. Let me tell you something important. Discipline creates consistency, and consistency creates confidence. When you show up every day, you start trusting yourself. When you keep promises to yourself, you build belief, not talk, real belief. And that belief fuels momentum. Momentum turns effort into results. Discipline also separates the serious from the interested. Everybody wants to win, but only a few are willing to do the work when it's hard, lonely, and uncomfortable. Discipline is choosing long-term purpose over short-term pleasure. It's understanding that sacrifice today builds freedom tomorrow. The life you want requires a version of you that is more focused, more committed, and more disciplined than you are right now. And here's the truth. You don't rise to the level of your dreams. You fall to the level of your discipline. When pressure hits, when obstacles show up, when life tests you, discipline is what holds you steady. It's your foundation. It's your anchor. Without it, dreams collapse. With it, dreams become inevitable. So if you're serious about your future, stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Start building discipline. Do the work daily. Stay consistent. Stay committed, even when it's slow, even when it's hard, even when it's quiet. Because discipline doesn't just connect dreams to reality. It guarantees the journey will end in successes.